Welcome to the Coach's Corner. I had to relax a little bit there. The Coach's Corner. I'll be bringing it to you every week about this time. Not a sales pitch, not a motivational spot. This is strictly for the self-employed small business person, which I have been pretty much all my life and have coached. Whether it would be a small manufacturing company, a city, an Avon salesman, real estate, insurance, you name it. So after 40 years, I finally decided I'm going to share some of the information I've gathered. And this is going to be actionable. You're going to be able to take what I talk about tonight to the bank right away, improve your bottom line. That's the only reason for this very brief, maybe 6 or 7 minutes a week. Now, tonight, it's nighttime, I am going to share with you something nobody else has ever heard of, but it's something I learned after not one of my more successful ventures. I was a farmer. Yeah, Bob Schuster was a farmer. For a while, several years. No experience and no glory. But looking back on it a few years later, I've discovered the law of 4 seasons. And it's critical that we don't mistreat those 4 seasons. They each have a specific purpose. The same as the calendar seasons, and I name them the same. Winter, spring, summer, fall. And now, here's your information for today. You can take this to the bank if you do it well. I'm not a professional speaker. This isn't a professional videotape. It's me sitting in a coach's corner. And I'm going to share with you the law of 4 seasons, and we're going to look at the one that's critical to you right now. This is a good one. I promise. Fall. Harvest time. As a farmer, it was harvest time. But guess what? For you, it's also harvest time. For me, it's harvest time. We take a look, and this is what's critical. The fall brings you information. The harvest brings you information that you need to put a very successful plan together in the winter, so you know what you're going to do come spring. The farmer brings in the crop. He planted X amount of acres. Yeah, I had acreage. I had leased over a couple hundred acres. I had a contract to raise every 8 weeks 50,000 frying chickens. I also raised feeder hogs and, you name it. I even had a garden. Yeah, I was a farmer. Not very good, but I was a farmer. But what's good is I learned about 4 seasons. Now, I'm telling you, right now is the key to next year. Whatever your crop has been and will be this year, and believe me, what it will be is pretty much what it will be, and because there isn't much you can do right now that's going to change whatever's happening. The sales you've got in process are going to close or not close. The farmer can't go out now and say, I think that crop's not looking too good. I better add some fertilizer. Or your target group. I didn't do a real good job. But boy, I think if I really... Too late. Either that or you've done very well. Leave it alone. Either way, there's nothing you can do about it, by and large. Except do what Bill Gates does. I'm not dropping names here. I'm going back to an interview that Charlie Rose had a few years ago with Mr. Gates. He's had several. I happen to be listening to this one. And Charlie said, Mr. Gates, every time we get together, it seems like you've done something else that's turned out fantastic. Whether it's helping people or computer, whatever, you always seem to come up with a winner. He says, how does that happen? And Bill Gates said very simply, I analyze everything I do. I know if it's working, if it's not working, when, how much. And I tell you, if it's not working, I need to know quick, because I'm going to quit doing whatever that was. And if it is working, I got to do it a whole bunch more. But the key to success was analysis. You've got to do that right now. Take a look at your crop. See what it is for the year. Knowing it's pretty much done. And keep those statistics, because when you go into winter, you're not going to be sitting around like a lot of other small business people. You're going to be putting a plan together based on good, solid information. Yes. So if you had a great year, have another one. The crop will tell you. If you did, you'll know what you should have done and you didn't do. So, for now, if you want to know more about me, hit that button down there that says blog. It's going to have all kinds of testimonials and information. In fact, there's some good education on there. But push the button that says blog. I'm going to have to push the button that says stop in a second. So, for now, have a great holiday. Relax. What's going to be is going to be. Have a great holiday. Lots of turkey. Merry Christmas. God bless all of you folks out there, you hard-working folks. And until next week, this is the coach signing off saying, God bless and Semper Fi. Well,